what is the output of the below program here? So here this is a simple program. Here we have defined one object. Inside the object we have two properties. One is name and age, and here we are writing a one function. That function name is foo, and it is referring as a one function. And inside the function we are trying to print the age property. Suppose we want to print the age here, and if you want to print the age, then first we need to call this function. So this function is available inside the object. So first we'll take this object reference and we are calling the function. So here we are writing a obj.foo. Whenever you are calling obj.foo, now it is going to execute this function. And what is the expected output? So since this is a normal function, and this always, let us see what is the output and we'll explain it. So 30. So now what will happen is, whenever you are executing a normal function, this keyword always refers to the outer object, like on which this function is called, on which object we are calling this function, the like a obj. It will go to the obj, and inside the obj, is there any age property? Yes. So and what is the value? 30. So that is the reason here it will print it 30 here. And so the major difference, like here this is a ES6 function, we'll compare them. Now we'll convert the same function into ES6, something like this. See here we are writing a same name, and but we are converting into ES6 function. And this is a ES6 function. Now if we are going to execute, so what is the output we are expecting? And let's run it. So here we are getting a undefined, because whenever you are writing an ES6 function, this is always binding it to the outer object, regardless of the on what object you are calling. It will not, there is no impact. It is always refers for the window object. Okay, so this is the major difference between the normal function and ES6 function. So in normal function, this always refers for the outer object where we are calling this function, like where we are calling and which object we are calling this function. But in the ES6 function, it will not matter anything. So it will be like a lexical context, and this will refers for the outer, like Windows object. So that is the reason here, if you are trying to print the here, so some interviews, they will be they will be calling something like this, or they will be using like a ES6 function. If they are using a ES6 function, this is a undefined. If you are using a normal function, this is a whatever the value we are having it, that value will be displaying here. This is the output.